right now at 6. Local news, local weather, and local sports. On your side. Channel 2 News at 6 starts now.
Well, today was the last day of early voting in New York State, and over 7,000 voters turned out in Chautauqua County. Good evening. I'm Claudine Ewing. Both gubernatorial candidates were hot on the trail to encourage people to hit the polls before they closed about an hour ago. 2 on Your Side's Andy Payton joins us now with their message to voters. Andy.
Yeah, Claudine, Lee Zeldin made his final push in Western New York this morning as he, Senator candidate Joe Pinion, and a handful of Republicans from around Western New York spoke about ranging issues they would address if elected, with crime, as it's been this whole election, being the center of the conversation, specifically the alleged murder of Kiara Hudson in Buffalo by her estranged husband, Adam Benefield, while he was on cashless bail, a situation Zeldin and the GOP have heavily focused on in their campaign here in Western New York and all across the state.
It cries out why we need to suspend cashless bail, why we need to start over, restore our criminal justice system here in the state of New York, because Kiara would be alive today but for the laws of New York State.
Zeldin wasn't the only one making a last-minute push as Governor Kathy Hochul turned to President Biden for support as the two are currently rallying in Yonkers. Now, we expect to hear from them any minute now, but this won't be the last time we see Hochul. The incumbent is making her way to Western New York tomorrow at 5:30. She will make her last pitch to voters in her hometown. We'll have full coverage on that tomorrow. We are now within 48 hours of decision 2022, Claudine.
You're exactly right. Andy, thank you for that report tonight. And if you didn't vote early, you'll have to wait until Election Day. We got a voter guide for you on WGRZ.com with everything you need to know as you head to the polls. Just scan the QR code on the bottom of the screen. In other news, Buffalo police are busy this weekend after 4 people were shot at Level 1 Entertainment on East Amherst Street. That's near Maine. 2 men and 2 women were hurt in the shooting, which happened around 10:30 last night. All 4 were taken to ECMC, where 1 woman is in critical condition. One of the men was later arrested for criminal possession of a weapon. Zone 1 Complex released a statement with sympathies for everyone involved, but they also announced some immediate changes to the time and age requirements. The statement says, in part, we will now open no later than 10 p.m. Our age requirement for entering our facility without a parent is now 21 years old and older. Our focus is family entertainment, non-for-profit, schools, and birthday parties. We want to and have always encouraged a safe environment for our community. Police are also working to investigate several different car accidents that happened this weekend. The first happened around 1 a.m. on Franklin near Chippewa. A man and a woman were crossing the street when they were hit by a black Jeep, which fled the scene. Both people are expected to recover, and police are still searching for the driver. Less than an hour later, a 28-year-old man from North Tonawanda lost control of his vehicle and hit a utility pole on William near Bailey. He's still in the hospital tonight in guarded condition. And finally, Buffalo police say another person is in critical condition after being hit by a car around 3 o'clock this morning. The man was crossing Elmwood Avenue near Lafayette when he was hit. No charges have been filed against the driver in that crash. Some concerned neighbors are calling for a change because they say COVID lockdown rules are once again in effect for a nursing home in Niagara Falls. And they say residents are not allowed visitors while they remain isolated. Family and friends say people in the nursing home are not just facing mental health challenges now, but physical health challenges as well.
Why was there an influx of COVID? Why did the hospital release COVID positive patients back into the nursing home? That is the question that needs to be answered.
Seniors, a lot of times, the only thing that they can really look forward to in their life is a visit from their family. And it doesn't happen so often that it can't happen during COVID emergency and right now when there isn't one.
Well, I reached out to the New York State Health Department of Health to clarify what COVID rules nursing homes are currently facing. We are waiting to hear back. Let's get a check now on the weather. Meteorologist Carl M. He's in the studio this evening. Those summer-like days are definitely over. Fall is in full swing. So let's look ahead.
Yeah, well, we have actually another record on our hands. We set The record today for a daytime high temperature at 74 degrees, but it happened at like 12:55 this morning. And then we had the temperatures fall throughout the day, but we had it beat from our old record, which was set back in 1948 of 73 degrees. In terms of current temperatures right now, it is warmer in the southern tier where the lake cooled wind did not get to. So Wellsville, Olean, Bradford had a warmer day today compared to Buffalo, Grand Island, for areas like Angola, Derby, and out towards Java. So certainly kind of a mixed bag all across western New York today. We have some showers trying to sneak on in. They are very light in nature, and this will just kind of be the trend as we head through the evening. But a cold front is swinging through, and that'll kind of lead to a little bit of that rain moving out tonight, and we'll have clear conditions as well. As we head into the overnight hours, mainly clear conditions, and tomorrow there's really nothing to worry about. It's beautiful sunshine for the day, and temperatures, well, they'll be a little bit cooler in the mid 50s, but ultimately very comfortable and nothing to really keep track of at this point. So let's get you to the 7-day forecast. So sunshine tomorrow, beautiful day, and then for Tuesday it's cooler, still sunny though, and we even have the sunshine and warmer temperatures for Wednesday. Thursday promises to be a nice day. Well, temperatures getting back up into the mid 60s, but here comes the rain. This cold front on Friday that moves through late in the day, that is really going to cool things down for sure. And we do have rain showers for parts of next weekend, and it's going to be much colder. Daytime highs in the low 40s. Same deal for tomorrow, Southtown Southern Tier, sunshine, and then as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, also for Thursday, not bad in terms of the temperatures. It's going to feel more like fall for Tuesday. A little warmer, more comfortable for Wednesday and Thursday. But again, we highlight the fact that there could be a little bit of a rain snow mix for Sunday for the South Towns and the Southern Tier. This is where the zone forecast becomes more important because it's rain showers for areas north. But for the zones that we have here, there could be a little bit of rain and snow. So we're definitely going to keep our eye on that. And let's take it over to sports.
Hey there, Carl. It's hard to believe the Super Bowl favorites are 0-2 in the AFC East after a tough loss to the New York Jets this afternoon on the road. Josh Allen, he put the blame on himself in one of the worst games of his career, 18 of 34, 205 yards in the air. He did score twice on the ground, but he threw 2 interceptions, and the Bills got a gift from the Jets on the opening kickoff. Braden Mann slips and falls. I mean, this is so Jets. But they have great field position, and how about the offense starting out hot? Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs, 42 yards on the first play, but things go downhill 2 plays later. Allen going for Dawson Knox, throws it straight to Jordan Whitehead. Allen says he didn't see him, but the Jets go 3 and out on their next drive. Allen redeems himself on the Bills' next drive. The pass game not clicking, but on 3rd and 10, he picked up the first down just short of the goal line, then punched it in from a yard out. Bills lead at 7-0, now 7-3 midway through the second. Look at the hole here for Allen, 36-yard scoring on the run again. Bills went up 14-3, but the Jets score on a Michael Carter run 32 seconds before the half. And it's 14-10 Buffalo at the break. Another bad start to the half for the Jets. Zach Wilson strip sack by Von Miller. A.J. Epinesa picks it up. Allen and company back out on the field. Allen just called this one a brain fart, intercepted by Sauce Gardner there. And the offense just not on the same page after a pretty solid first half of Allen and Diggs connecting. Jets started the Bills 19. They capitalized. Wilson here, short pass to James Robinson. Jets take the lead 17-14. Bills would tie it on a 51-yard Tyler Bass field goal, but then the Jets score a field goal with a 28-yarder. 2-minute offense for Allen. He hits Diggs for 26 yards, but there's a brutal holding call on Deion Dawkins, so that comes back. 4th and 21, 33 seconds to go on their own 14. Allen cannot connect with Gabriel Davis. The Bills falling 20-17. They're now 0-2 in the AFC East.
It's tough to win in this league. You're playing a good team and your quarterback plays like made some bad decisions tonight, really cost our team. A lot to learn from, a lot to grow from, but that's not the standard we hold ourselves to. That's not the ball that we play. So a lot to look at, a lot to learn from.
And meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings beating Washington this afternoon. They're now 7-1 and coming up for the Bills next Sunday in Orchard Park. Claudine.
Just one of those days.
One of those days.
Finally tonight, we're celebrating Western New York and everyone who gave a helping hand to compost their jack-o'-lanterns instead of tossing them in the trash. Today was the last day to drop pumpkins off at the Botanical Gardens or the Masterson's Garden Center in East Aurora to benefit NOCO's Buffalo River Compost along with Good Neighbors Compost. We should have an idea of just how many people dropped off their gourds sometime tomorrow. Beautiful. It's all about doing the right thing when we can. Well, we want to thank you for watching this special edition, streaming edition of Channel 2 News at 6. We'll see you right back here around 11:30 after Sunday Night Football for Channel 2 News tonight. More highlights from you.
Low light.
Low light. Low light.
I don't have much more for you guys.
We'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.